Okay guys, it's time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price because I just found a new chart pattern and it is not looking good for the Bitcoin price once again. I mean, I made a video yesterday telling you guys to keep an eye on the Bitcoin price because we had a huge reversal potential for the bulls, but once again, the bulls failed to take their chances. We didn't break out early enough here out of our rising broadening wedge. Pretty much, as you guys can already see, we didn't really break out of it in time. We actually got rejected once again. I had to redraw this line a little bit actually because, as you guys can see, we broke out of it, but this is not really the case. We're connecting here the wicks. We actually know that this line was actually based around here. We didn't break out of it, and that's the reason why we also never reached the price target here of this W pattern, and with that actually the big W pattern we had on our 4-hourly time frame, on our 12-hourly time frame even, completely failed to break out because now the second wick here of the W is already way too long compared to the first one to actually become a real and nice W pattern. And now on top of this, we are actually forming a massively bearish chart pattern on the 4-hourly time frame, which I'm going to show you in a second. Other than that, guys, I would, as always, really appreciate it if you could smash up a like here on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell. I don't know what this new feature is from YouTube. I hate it. It is not showing the dislikes anymore, guys. I cannot turn this off. I don't know what this is. I want to show the people that dislike my videos because before, almost nobody disliked my videos, and now it is looking like I disabled the dislike function or something like this. Guys, I have nothing to do with this. YouTube decided to bring some sort of an update where you cannot see the dislikes anymore. I hope this gets removed as soon as possible. It's a horrible idea. But okay, enough from that. Please, guys, leave your feedback down in the comments down below. Smash up a like here on this video. And I hope this gets removed as soon as possible because it just looks horrible. It just looks like I want to hide dislikes. But if you check my old videos, I pretty much never had over 10, 20, 30, 50 dislikes or something, and always like 2,000, 3,000 likes. It was very nice for new people that were joining my channel to see that I'm actually producing quality content. But besides that, guys, don't forget to join here VLaunch on Twitter. Today there was the big free IDO allocation, not for VLaunch, the VPET project itself, but for a bonus for the waiting time till the main project launches. It was a tryhards allocation completely for free. It was actually insane. More info coming out soon, but there were some errors. There was a huge DDoS attack, a level 7 DDoS attack. Cloudflare couldn't handle it. The other protection mechanisms that were in place couldn't handle it, and that's why we are doing a second white listing phase, guys, so that really everyone has a fair chance to get a part here of the free IDO allocation of tryhards, which is, like I said, only a bonus allocation till the big free bonus allocation of VLaunch will happen itself. But enough of that, guys. Let's just jump right into the charts because there is a lot of interesting things we can talk about at the moment. So first of all, like I already showed you, we failed to break out of this W pattern, and now, because we failed, Bitcoin is actually forming here a massive not falling, but a massive descending triangle. And this descending triangle is coming while we are correcting to the downside, so it's for sure a bearish continuation pattern here and has a high likelihood of breaking to the downside. So even though I told you guys now it is the bulls' chance, guys, the bulls just failed to take that chance. Luckily, we didn't break out of this falling broadening wedge with a bounce confirmation, or we didn't break out of this big W pattern here. So for me, there was no reason to scale up my trades or anything like that. I didn't jump into new long trades because we didn't see the bullish breakout that was needed for us to expect higher highs and especially higher lows for the Bitcoin price in the near future. So now the breakout target of this descending triangle, which is going to break out latest till the 1st December, would actually be the $51,000 level. This would still be in the range of $50,000 to $53,000. This is the price range I already mentioned over 12 days ago now, exactly at the all-time high area. I mentioned to you guys that I imagine that a drop down to the $50,000 to $53,000 level is possible as long as we are not breaking the 11-year resistance to the the upside, which didn't happen. So now actually I'm just keeping an eye on this descending triangle. Are we going to break this one to the upside or to the downside? For sure, the probabilities of a breakout to the downside are higher at the moment, but still, guys, you never know. Sometimes the bulls then come out of nowhere. Sometimes it's only a few whales actually buying back in, pumping the price above significant levels, which then results in somewhat of a FOMO buying, and so on and so on. The chart turns bullish, and then also all the other people in crypto space start buying again, and this then results in a massive pump to the upside, liquidating bears and making somewhat of a short squeeze scenario, right? But for this, we have to wait for the breakout. I really look out for this breakout, guys. I think it will be one of the deciding ones, since after now this W pattern more or less failed, we are actually forming somewhat of a new one now here, a smaller one. But like I said, as long as the bulls don't break a W pattern like really clearly to the upside, there's pretty much not too much to expect. The only W pattern we actually broke to the upside was the one I mentioned in my last video. This was the one, guys. This was the start of everything pretty much, or this could have been the start of everything. Would the bulls had a little bit more follow through? As you guys can see, we almost reached our price target here, but we got rejected. As I told you, we have a chance. The bulls have a bullish price target with this W to break out of this falling broadening wedge, and the bulls, boom, just got rejected and are now still caught up in this rising broadening wedge that for sure still needs to be broken to the upside before we can even think about breaking here out of this descending triangle to the upside. And still, even if we do so, guys, I'm still waiting for final confirmation, and this final confirmation would be the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. As long as we're not getting above that, the correction is not over for sure. I mean, I already told you this the first amount of our correction. I told you guys, if we don't break above the 0.5, correction is not over and we have to expect more downside. Same goes now for this one, guys, but now the 0.5 Fibonacci is at $62,200, guys. So we are far away from actually confirming that this correction is over, and we are right now even in a bearish continuation pattern. So keep an eye on that. If we break the $56,000 level pretty much with a 4-hourly candle to the downside, we have to expect more downside to come. If we break out of this descending triangle here to the upside, I would still personally wait at least that we break above here the $60,000 level, where not only this W pattern is at the moment, but also we would climb above the 4-hourly EMA ribbons again. We would also here, if we can take a look here, we would also climb above the daily EMA ribbons again. So this actually would then be a bullish sign. I would then wait for the final confirmation of the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at $62,200. And as soon as we broke that to the upside, then I would turn bullish again. I would start scaling up my long positions again. And this would be then the moment where it will for sure be time to get bullish for Bitcoin again. But so far, guys, it's still just not looking all too good, since the bulls failed once again. After a long time, we actually had now the last 24 hours a big chance for the bulls, and they didn't take it. So this shows that the bears are still in control, and that's why the breakdown to the downside of this descending triangle is also likelier to happen to the downside. But let's just wait for the breakout before jumping into any trades prematurely, and then we are going to see us in the next one. Till then, bye.